What's up, everyone? It's fucking SteelCity Dahmer here with a fucking episode of Terror Reels for you guys. Now, if I reached out to you earlier, I know I told you this would be over the weekend, but we said fuck it, and here we are. So, like, fuck it.
We said fuck it when these huge boxes arrived at our house today.
Yeah, I've fucking been waiting since, what, July, right?
Still, when you do an unboxing video, you usually don't give away in the title what it is.
Fuck it. I mean, what am I gonna, it's an unboxing? Who cares? It's fucking, people want to know it's inside the inside, not the fucking first box. Fuck all that. I ain't Santa Claus, motherfucker.
I know. It's still gonna be so fucking fresh. Who cares if they know it's
Mm,
Friday the 13th?
hell yeah.
When this shit dropped, I remember I saw it. I think I ordered it right away and I hit you up. Or was it the opposite? Or did you contact me?
No, I might have contacted. No, you contacted me about it because you had one like when we first talked about, or you had it
Yeah.
pre-ordered when we first
Because
talked
we
about
we
it.
do this a lot with this type of stuff. Like whenever something dope in the horror world comes out, if one of us sees it,
Yeah,
we always share it with each other.
hell
And
yeah,
yet this definitely is like some level 10 shit.
hell yeah. This is legit for the past pretty much since Monday. This is all I've seen on my Instagram feed on for Terror Reels, which is box or just people posting their fucking boxes, boxes, boxes. Some people are like, is this yours? Some people are like, no, and other people are like, yeah. Like people are gonna start fighting over just who has them yet. Everyone's stoked. I don't know anyone who in the
Well, I
horror
can tell
community
you
don't really have
that
one.
not everybody is getting a box this
No,
big because
no.
only, what was it, like the first 1,000?
It was the first 1,313 people, but then they upped it once it sold out within like minutes to an additional 7,000, I think, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
700, to where so there's less than 10,000
Yes.
of them.
So I might have found out about this because I go on Bloody Disgusting a lot and I
Yeah,
always check out their shit. And I saw the image for this thing. I was like, holy fuck.
yeah, that box is
And yeah,
fire.
and it had just dropped. So fortunately, when I ordered it, I still got the extras that are coming with this.
Right. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I thought I wasn't gonna get them because I ordered mine like a day or two late after you did.
Hmm.
And like I think that was already when they originally sold out, and I was like, "Fuck, well, I'm not getting that." But then the second I heard that they put new ones up, I was like, "All right, I gotta grab it now." So I was surprised to see like I got that big box and not just the fucking small one. And do you know these small ones are going to like Target and Walmart and shit? I thought this was just Shout.
Really?
The box
Well,
set's
wouldn't
going out,
wouldn't this
yeah.
be considered like Scream Factory? They
Or
have Shout Factory, Scream
yeah, but I
Factory.
mean it's the same company though,
Same
ain't
shit.
it? Yeah.
But one thing you can always rest assured of, if you're like a fan of this shit, anytime you see something from Shout Factory or Scream Factory, you know it's gonna be
It's gonna be dope. Yeah.
A1 fucking quality. Like they don't fuck around. Like when they put shit out, they don't cut corners. They put out some of the best releases, some of the most amazing like transfers of shit. Like they really take good care of like the movies that they put on these discs. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like. How do you want to do this still?
I figured you just open your shit up since I fucking am like a 3-year-old kid on Christmas and I just can't help myself. Fucking,
Yeah.
you just open up yours, show them like, cause they, yeah, the box, even like the shipping container itself ain't too fucking bad. Let's
Yeah.
show on the inside, it's like it's nicely set up, and then we'll start with the posters first, and then we'll just go down the movies.
There is a reason why the box is this big. Is because if you got in, like Steele said, the first like 1,313 people who ordered this, it's coming with a lithograph and a poster, which both are fucking off the
Yeah, they're
hook, and I can't
fire.
wait to frame them. So I'm not touching mine, Steel. So if I'm gonna open my box, I did already open the tape and everything.
Okay, so
So I'd be
show like
ready.
the inside of it, because you know that they had the shits on the inside, and then before you do anything else, I'll show the posters
All
since
right,
we
hold
won't.
up. Let me open this up first. So do you want me to not show the box set?
I mean, you can show the
Man,
box set. That's fine. Just don't, we
this
won't
shit
go
is
like into
fire, dude.
detail. Yeah.
Okay. So let me see if I can hold the whole thing up without it falling out.
Put your fucking hand over it. Yeah. Yeah, so they got the screen factor.
Which one?
Is that shout or
Which one? All right,
screen?
this
I
way.
forget which one it is.
It's shout.
Shout. And there's
It
one.
may say Scream Factory on it. I gotta take a
And
look.
then
I
there's
didn't
the
look at it.
Friday the 13th one right outside this little TV. You can't see it, but oh fucking
It's Scream Factory, like I said.
yeah. But believe me, that
All
fucking
right,
one's
so
on the
hold
other
up.
side.
Let me take this freaking. So in here is obviously going to be what we got for ordering it early,
Yeah, I'm
and you're going to show
gonna show that
what's in
right
this.
now. So the first
All right.
they came with pretty much one poster, one lithograph, which I don't really understand what a fucking lithograph is, even though I asked you and I googled it, but it seems like it's just a poster on different color, like different types of paper. But
Oh, I could show the inside of this box real quick
yeah.
because they even.
Dope. Yeah, I got the Scream Factory skull.
Can you see?
Yeah, and they got that Friday the 13th fucking the franchise logo on there. It's fire. I'm gonna start like putting all my drugs in there.
All right, let me get this thing out of the way.
Alright, and while he does that, I'm gonna fucking show you guys the poster. This, out of the two, this is my favorite poster. Like, this poster's dope. It is.
I think what you're going to show might be the lithograph. I'm not
Oh, wait,
sure.
hold on. I hit the. No, the first. I got this one. No, the first one is gonna be this Friday the 13th. Fucking.
Look
When
at that
Jason's
shit.
pulling her off the fucking boat at the end. Like, I don't know if it was like a digital painting or someone just painted it and they just fucking slapped that bitch on the fucking poster, but it's fire. Like, it's not from the
Yeah,
movie, you know, it's an artist rendition of it, and it's fucking fire. Like,
the color in that is sick.
yeah,
The reflection on the water. It's 24 by
god
36,
damn.
and I already got the frame for it.
Do you know what? That's a good segue. Do you know what? Now, do you know what this poster, the size is for this one?
Yeah, 24 by
Now
36 as
this
well.
motherfucker. This is what's on the box. They,
That is what's on the box wrapped around it.
yeah,
All the renditions of all the years of Jason.
yeah, and it is straight fire. And this is so you said wait, what size did you say this is?
That's 24 by 36 as well.
So it's 24 by 36 and fucking it's on a kind of like a thicker, weirder paper than a regular ass poster, not like that shiny slick poster. And now that's the top of the fucking that's the top of the set. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fucking side. This fucking just dope ass fucking like I guess would that be like in like Jason X in outer space, even though like it's really just like a twinkle in his eye, not like the fucking Super Jason. Yeah, see, there's the bug. Yeah, your your glare's better on your fucking end. So yeah, you
I'm a
share
professional at this
that.
Steel City, Dahmer.
Yeah, so that like and that's what the poster's gonna be, just all fucking stretched out, and it's super fire. Like if just being on like the camera at all won't do it justice. Like it's
Look at all
fucking
these
beautiful.
discs.
Yeah, and it's you get all of them. You get fucking one through fucking what 8, 7 or 8. Jason fucking X. There was never, or maybe Jason. I don't know. It was fucking Jason X. Fucking the new Friday the 13th, like the 2009 one, Freddy versus Jason, and then a whole spare disc just for just fucking bonus shit and dope shit. And there's a booklet. So I didn't know it was coming with this booklet. See, it's the same thing that like Brooklyn's got on his shit, but I'm a piece of shit and don't know how to like work a glare properly. So it's that. It's what he showed on your on his TV right now, and it's a little just like you get like a little picture from the movie, and then gives you just a little snippet of like the production of said movie.
Yeah, there is a book in here.
Yeah, it's about
You got
it's 54 pages. It's all
this is going right up on my display right next to my Halloween box set.
yeah
That real hard to get one.
yeah.
What did these go for? Like 100 and
It's
change?
160.
Yeah. Well, I would say the Halloween one might have been similar or even less, but that thing's going for like upwards of like 500
Oh,
now.
I'm sure. These things like because and that's just how the market is. That everyone does short drops of everything, and then not like I know like You know, the clowns do it. Fucking, they always do it with these fucking horror boxes at like Shout Factory. They're always doing that. You know, you can like what is it? They Live. I think they're doing right now. You can get an action figure with the movie and all this shit. But there's only a limited run of those.
Yeah,
Suicide Boy does it. FTP.
yeah. So definitely, if you're into this shit, check out Scream Factory. You can check out Shout Factory too, but Scream
It's
Factory
the
is like
horror
where all the
side,
horror
yeah.
stuff is, and yeah, they really got some great stuff. And if you're a collector and really like this stuff or like a particular movie, like Steele was saying, you have to get in there early
Yeah.
because they will sell this shit out quick. Like every edition comes out, you'll be able to get the movies. They will eventually sell out. You won't be able to get them, but it's some of the extras and the things that they do, like the toys.
Or steel
Like they
books.
got like
A
yeah,
lot
the
of steel
steel
books with
books.
like dope ass art on the front cover of it.
So if you want something nice to display next to your box set, yeah, they got like all the or what was that horror movie with the Santa, uh, the kid that like
Uh,
dresses up like Santa and kills everybody? They
Silent
actually
Night,
made
Deadly
action
Night.
figures.
Yeah, they came
Yeah,
with action
yeah.
figures for that.
Hmm.
Garbage Day.
So are you gonna go through? I
Yeah.
didn't open
Yeah,
mine
yeah,
yet.
you don't
Are
have
you
to
gonna go
open
through each
yours.
disc?
Yeah, I'll fucking open each disc and then we'll see. You know, just talk about the dumb shit that it comes with. You know, the extras and the. Because
Hmm.
all the movies, I believe, have been 4K scanned from the original camera
Yeah,
negative,
they're all either like
except
2K
for
or
one.
4K.
Because I don't think they could find the original.
What, Jason Takes Manhattan.
I forget which one it is. I'm trying to see if it's listed in here. It might be A New Beginning.
I like to call Jason Takes Manhattan Jason Takes the Boat because it's
Yeah,
like
because
90% of the movie on the boat.
yeah, man, it's expensive to film in New York. They were legit in New York for probably what, like no more than 20 minutes of that whole movie. And I like no one ever noticed, no one ever fucking brings up the fact that he starts at Camp Crystal Lake, this shitty lake with his shitty boat. Somehow this leads straight to the fucking ocean right into New York. Can't just get that big boat, but that's just dumb shit that I'm not gonna get upset about. So should we start with one, or do you want to start with the bonus footage first?
Just yeah, go right. Yeah, go in order.
Let me see where they're at.
It's gonna definitely be the uncut version. I know
Well, they
that.
got both. They got the theatrical, so we got one here. Fuck, how do I do this?
All right, so like hold it and kind of like tilt it to now tilt it. There you go.
All right, yes.
That's good.
So it's got like it's got the original fucking covers for these things. No, no fucking new nonsense. Just fucking fire shit. And it got two Blu-rays in it. Yeah, one's the theatrical verse, and one's the uncut version. And from what I understand, the uncut version. Oh, I lost it all. And they all have commentary. Like every DVD that I'm about to pull out of here has commentary.
Uncut version, the throat slash, the first kill of the hitchhiker
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
longer.
The one you actually see him like get murdered, not just like fucking
Yeah,
freeze frame it away. And the,
because yeah, like Friday the 13th was notoriously known for the quick cuts because the company they were owned by like would do that, fuck up the movies.
yeah, but then they eventually like just make put a few super outlandish kills that they knew they weren't gonna get away with. So, like the other kills seemed like less intense by comparison, and try to pass them like that too.
Nothing like nowadays, but another thing I'm excited about this box set is that they supposedly are doing like a proper 3D for part three.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna no, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we get there, but maybe it comes with 3D
All right,
glasses, bro.
it's got to come.
All right.
So go ahead,
So
you go.
yes,
I keep interrupting.
now you're fine. You're fucking giving better content than I can fucking think of on this flight. But so the way they do all these, they fucking scan the original camera negative into 4K, which I don't really understand what that means, but I could assume that it's just they scan the old reel and then color correct it and fucking do what they gotta do for as best as 4K as they can. They restore the original track. Like I guess it was just it was a mono track, and now they're putting it like all these movies are 5.1 in your fucking sound systems and shit. So they fucking redid that, and every one of them has an audio commentary with Sean S. Cunningham, the director, Victor Miller, the screenwriter, and then Andrea King and Betsy Palmer, and even like people like the fucking composer. And it's hosted by Peter M. Brack, which I don't know his name, but I'm pretty sure if I look him up, I don't know who he is real quick. Nope, he's just some fucking actor from that Camp Crystal Lake Memories documentary. All right, and then I guess they have on the first one, they have this panel where I guess after the first, 13 years after the original was released in what, like 1980, I believe. Yeah, 1980. That they had like I guess a little panel reunion type deal.
I actually remember the commercial used to come on, and it used to scare me. They used to just do like a countdown.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was younger, and I was like, no, I won't see that.
Was that like, or was that just for like the commercial for the movie, or was that for like that Lost Tales?
No, it was like the
Show or
original
whatever.
commercial for Friday the 13th when it used to play on TV. It used to be like one, and then you'd see a quick
Yeah.
cut,
Oh,
like
yeah. I think they
two.
had that on all of them. I think that's on the bonus feature disc, because all the original, like U.S. theatrical trailers. Well, no. Hold on. Let me see real quick. No, it has both U.S. theatrical and international theatrical release, new to the set, which I don't know what that means, but
That means that, as we know, there's been 50 other versions of the movie out before.
yeah.
So it's probably everything that was on previous discs and some new shit. But I know, like, I'm gonna watch this on a 4K TV,
Yep.
and I know the type of work they do. I've been super impressed.
They can go on. I'm just being dumb.
Well, like my sleepaway camp,
I
I
got
was like,
that one.
holy shit!
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like a new freaking movie.
I mean, that first one though was still like fucking like crazy bad, even like after the 4K, just because the way it was shot. I don't know. It was still weird. But
Motel Hell, which, by the way, tomorrow night on Studio 17, uh, the lead into UFCD is we're gonna have terror reels.
hell
Motel
yeah.
Hell. You called it Motel 17, but
Yeah, it's because so I didn't
yeah.
fucking forget that I was
Okay.
making it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some fucking news for your ass. Tomorrow before UFCD. You said at 10:45's UFCD?
Yeah, like 10:50. We're going full Twizzler tomorrow night.
5 minutes late.
Doing Most Tasteless versus Freak Show.
I mean, that's a hard one, but I got the winner in my head. But I'm usually fucking wrong somehow.
So because we're
Garbage.
doing that, we're having two special guest judges. So because one of the judges is Bone from the pre-show, I'm not gonna have the pre-show. Instead, we're gonna have Terror Reels, the Motel Hell.
Hell yeah. Thanks for letting me hop on a little time spot.
Yeah, man. I try to get you on there permanently.
Nah, man. I'm gonna fucking hard to fucking nail down, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I'm trying to like make a monopoly here, get
just get
everybody.
everyone, yeah?
As one-stop shop.
I mean, as we've seen it, it's worked. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna move on to
Yeah, work great
part
now.
two.
Everyone hates me.
Yeah, the
I
fact
get
that
blamed for
people like
everything.
are starting to shit talk you fucking makes me mad. 'Cause, like, you're fucking for real gonna go after Brooklyn. Like, out of everyone in the entire scene, like, you're gonna go after Brooklyn. Like, all right, bet. Like, you're a
It's
fucking
cool.
idiot and a faggot. But that's not what this is about. This is about fucking Friday the 13th, part
Yeah, make me
two.
feel better. My feelings are hurt. Part two. All
Part
right, man.
two, where he had a bag over his face. He's an ugly motherfucker.
One of the best ones.
That's my best like aesthetic, my favorite like aesthetic, Jason, and like you get to see his fucking mom's severed head. Like that shit was fine. Like I think twice. No, once, and then wasn't there a severed head like in the refrigerator in the beginning when
Yeah,
what's her
it,
name was
it,
like bugging out?
it was his mom's head, and he
Yeah,
killed the
yeah,
star of the movie, the girl who survived in the first
yeah,
one,
and he
right
killed
in
the
the
mom.
beginning of the
Yeah,
second one.
Yeah. Well, not exactly the beginning, but yeah, she was going crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the beginning. So yeah, like Jason's known for the hockey mask, but the hockey mask doesn't even come into play
Until the
until
next
the third
movie.
movie,
Yeah, until the next
which he
one.
takes off of someone that he kills.
Yeah. But like besides the hockey mask, like this, if they would have kept Jason as a baghead Jason, I'd be cool with that too. You know what I mean? Like that shit was iconic in my book. That's my favorite Jason playing Friday the 13th the game too. Like it's just fire. And this has a lot of the same shit that the other one did. It has I don't know how this works, but there's like a Fangoria magazine article,
All
which
right.
I'm not sure how that works. Like maybe you just like, it's just images you just click through and you read
It's
it.
probably gonna be like an article playing like animated, or you just skip through it and you'll see it on your
Yeah, like
screen
page by
and
page you skip
go
through it or
page by
whatever.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that could be cool, you know what I mean? We have a store in Pittsburgh called Ides, and they still got mad like old fucking Fangoria shit. It's like I'm gonna start buying those. It's this weird store that like they're hanging on to music. I get a lot of my movies there too because they have just the fucking most random movies you'll ever find in the world, ever. That place is dope. If you ever come to Pittsburgh, I'll take you there. It's one floor is just like action figures and like comic books. The next floor is just straight music, and then the other floor is like uh, movies and fucking collectibles and shit like that. Like it's a fire store
I've only been to Pittsburgh once, and that was to come get you
for fucking for the
for the
super
gathering.
gather, and
Yeah.
that shit was funny as fuck. That was a good time, but like I still think about this every now and then, like that you didn't get to see any bridges, and we're the fucking city of bridges. Remember you commented on that on the way home.
Yeah, we took some other way around.
Yeah, it was a fucking stupid way, but fuck that. Apparently, also, this has some fucking new, uncut, never before seen slash scenes for just extra gore footage. Like, I don't know if it's behind the scenes shit where like, or it's just the shit that the fucking whoever makes them take them out, the MTA or whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that because
Fuck
I'm
yeah,
like I was like such a huge fan growing up of special effects and Tom Savini,
hell
and
yeah,
to know that they would just like chop these movies up,
right?
this and many other movies, I would like seek out uncut versions. And back then, it was just like difficult to ever find anything.
Yeah, because you like you didn't have like a reach like as you do now. You know what I mean? If you didn't know, so like you had to know the right person, and you might just not know these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
So, what's the first Friday the 13th that you saw in the movie? And I'll tell you which one was mine.
In the movie theaters?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't see
bro.
you anymore. By the way, you changed something.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah, what
Oh,
was the first one you saw in the movie theater?
the first one I've seen in the theater, it might have been fucking Freddy versus Jason. Because I
Really?
didn't see Jason X. Yeah.
My first one was part three in 3D,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I
you were.
still have the glasses from the
See, I'm
movie.
jealous. That's fire. That's a
Yo,
fucking dope
and
story.
it wasn't that. This is what I'm hoping for with this set. I'm hoping it's not some fucking blue and green bullshit
From what I
3D.
understand, it's not.
Because
I
when
looked
I
into
saw it,
that.
it was those clear 3D glasses, and the 3D
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah, I got the Blu-ray over here for like the older one. It's just like your red and blues. You know what I mean? It's whack. But I wanted to say we had this conversation, and I went did some investigating. And I read that it's not bullshit 3D. 3D.
Good.
Let's fucking so two ain't got much extra going else on with it. It has some theatricals. The trailers got some trailers. Got some movie stills in it. Some behind the scene shots, and that's pretty much it. But the Fangoria thing could be pretty cool if done
I
properly.
probably have that Fangoria magazine. It's the
You probably
collectos.
do. All right, you ready? So, okay, and all right,
Can you put the video back on so I can see you again? Or you need it off so you do something?
hold on, I forget. Yeah, hold up, I got you.
You know, Steel City Dahmer is not professional.
Yeah,
Just
but
wanted to,
can you see yourself now?
there you go. That's way better.
Yeah,
It's
but
confusing, man.
no, I feel you. I was just gonna say how many fucking people on the else you work with over at Studio 17 what the fuck they're doing. All right, I'm opening up fucking number 3. I'm gonna see if there's glasses in it.
They better be
T9.
clear.
There's no glasses,
All
but
right. But
but there is a note on the Shout Factory's website describing the DVDs is to play the fucking 3D version. You have to have a fully capable 3D TV and a 3D Blu-ray player.
all right. So
So
then
it's not going to
most
be
people
garbage
that
shit.
yeah, so then most people that have those, they already have the
Yeah, they
glasses.
have glasses like made for that like TV or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fire. So it's gonna be dope. You know, it's gonna be that quality fucking. It's that fucking quality 3D, not the fucking dumb ones where you're like, oh, all right, I guess. Maybe the fucking when he pops that dude's eye out, it will look better, even though it was looked really bad back then.
You know where 3D is really badass in VR, Steel
Well,
City. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really looking forward for you to getting a VR headset,
yeah. I'm probably gonna get one next month.
and maybe we'll figure out how to watch 3 together in 3D. You don't have to
Yeah.
wear any glasses. Just put on your VR set. You'll be sitting in the movies. It'll be like me reliving old times, but instead of it being my friend James, it'll be Steel City Dahmer sitting next to me.
Yeah, just don't fucking try to touch my dick or anything.
I promise I won't cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn.
All right,
Have you reach
that's a
in.
good deal to me.
You'd have to be almost up to the last bit of popcorn before you
I don't even
grab
like
some.
popcorn that much, so I mean, I never make it to the bottom. But yeah, it seems about 3 to answer your question is the dope Blu-ray or dope 3D, but you have to have the equipment for it. And from the you can I guess you can also watch the original 3D version as well if you have regular ass pair of 3D glasses.
Yeah, I'm sure they threw
Yeah,
all that shit
they
on
threw
there.
that one in there, and they got Fresh Cuts 3D Terror, which I'm assuming is them just going to talk about how like this was really like, I think the first movie to have 3D in it. Like that camera just came out, and they were looking for a fucking excuse to use it. So like, fuck it, 3D Jason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to say
Back
they
then,
broke it too.
anytime it was the third one, it was always in 3D for like
Yeah, but
everything.
I think this was the first one. I think I want to say I've heard this was the first like 3D movie in 3D like fucking theatrical history. I don't know. I'm a fucking asshole, and I don't know a lot of things. But then now they're also putting radio spots at this fucking. I guess like you know, they had promos for. They're gonna put that on there, so that could be cool. But that could also be really whack too. If they're just like, "Whoa, this is fucking Friday the 13th, Part 3," and then that's
Jared
it.
Filthy saying that his first 3D glasses was for Revenge of the Nerds. I do not even remember that being in 3D.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's lying. That was I don't know that ever. What would have been 3D in that movie? Nothing.
Some fucking 3D 80s bush coming out at you.
Yeah, that's about all you're gonna get. So I'm calling you a liar. That stroke's getting to your fucking head. And then also, the third one also is gonna just have some fucking, I guess, posters and like a gallery that had like all the promotional fucking shit they probably would give out, cards, fucking posters, and all that shit. So that's fire. If you like that type of stuff, some people might not give a fuck. I can also understand not giving a single fuck. So we're gonna go to Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which is one of my personal fucking favorite covers. And well, one of my favorites in the whole series with fucking Tommy Jarvis. That's when he first makes his appearance with a fucking. And it got Crispin Glover in it. I forgot that Crispin. Every time I watch this movie, I always forget that Crispin Glover's in it, and he's a dead fuck. And fucking his son didn't go Back to the Future yet. But yeah, I got him and the fuck's his name? Why can't I think of his name?
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Corey Feldman, a young Corey Feldman, like before the Goonies and shit. And it's fucking dope because he's you know he's like a little Tom Savini up there making masks and special effects and shit.
Yeah, they got this thing. They packed this up nice, man. I always get
Yeah,
worried when I order something that it's gonna come in good condition.
yeah, they put thought into this one because I've gotten just like a stack of movies from them where it's just kind of been like your typical like fucking like psychopathic boxed it up and shipped it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this
But
is
this was
that
good.
like heavy duty cardboard, like the way
Yeah,
they did the box, that extra thick. Like they
yeah.
know the collectors don't want the edges being. I hate it when I get it and like an edge is crushed. I
Yeah.
just like fuck it. I'm returning this shit. I want another one.
Dude, if you would have fucking lost your mind if you would have got the ICP Hell's Pit zombie action figures when I got them. They were on their way to Pittsburgh the day before they were supposed to get to my house. The fucking train derailed and like it fucked up my package just enough where it's not like it's not a loss, but I'm still like I just look at it, I'm like fuck you.
Yeah, these weren't even supposed to be here until like
The
next Tuesday.
13th, the 13th, yeah.
I guess we ordered them. Like maybe we're the only two people that have them.
No, dude. Like I said, my fucking Instagram feed, it's just nothing but people posting them. But a lot of people are like, oh, I just got my shipping, so we might be the first motherfuckers on YouTube to have it.
What's cool for me is my wife has never seen any of these movies.
Oh, for real?
So the only one that she saw was the remake when we were boyfriend girlfriend. When that came out, I took her to see that.
Where they tried to like make everything reasonable.
Yeah, and then there's an extended version of that where they get more into like the Jason story. It's called the Killer Cut. I'm sure it'll be on here. But they had to put a lot into this. Like they got movies from multiple companies all in one set here.
Well, I think New Line owns all of them now, and I think Disney owns New Line. So I think it's just Disney owning it. Cause I know, cause that's how we were able to get Freddy versus Jason. Was New Line to own both Jason and Freddy rights, and then who's really been bidding for him since?
I don't, and I know this is gonna have Jason Goes to Hell, the uncut version, which I don't think I ever saw.
I fucking didn't even know there was an uncut one, because honestly, Jason Goes to Hell is my least favorite Friday the 13th movie.
Isn't that the one where he's going around like taking over people's bodies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then at the end, Freddy's claw comes up
Yeah,
out of the ground and
that's the
pulls.
only cool part. Like, that's the only reason I'm like, all right, I'll throw that one in there, but I rarely ever watch that fucking movie. It's so
I'm just
goddamn
gonna watch
bad.
them all, man.
Oh, yeah, now, like, I'm definitely gonna try to do this whole series for 2000, for Terror Reels in 2021. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
well, R.I.P. Terror Reels. He's gonna get this channel pulled down so
Yeah.
bad.
I'm surprised, like, I haven't, but it is what it is.
It's
Give
such a
it
pain in
time.
the ass to do anything, man, on YouTube. It's like
Yeah,
I know that you've done stuff and it's like you have no idea like what's affecting the video, why they're having an issue with it, and
yeah.
then you just have to like figure one thing that you take out and then it's good.
Well, my fucking oh yeah, I just happened the other day on I don't my fucking when I was streaming Resident Evil for Halloween. It was the
How could that get taken down?
it was a phone ring, right? It was the phone ring that I guess it was catching. So it was like it just randomly said like so some Coheed and Cambria song or whatever the fuck that band's name is. And I was like, no, I'm fighting this. And they're like in the
Fuck out
Y
of here.
section. I'm like, because the fucking phone ringing. Like, no, ain't no one owning that.
Yo, every time we go to like music on UFCD, I'm always waiting
Oh
to watch
yeah,
on the YouTube side to watch the stream just
just
get removed.
yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't.
It did happen.
Well, outside of the Facebook one.
No, that I already know. That gets pulled. I don't even make it past the fucking intro and that's gone. So I
Oh
don't
wait, yeah, yeah,
bother
yeah. Wasn't
doing
like
that on Facebook.
the one before Malenko? Didn't that one get all fucked
Yeah,
up?
and then
Yeah.
what was happening is like every single time the show was over, the show would just be gone and YouTube would never let it go back up.
Just never
And
publish it. Yeah.
I'd have to go in the next day. Like people would contact me saying, "Yo, I missed the show last night. What happened? I want to see it."
Well, you're
So
fucked.
yeah, I used to go back and re-edit them, and then the only thing is you lose all the chat interaction from the
Right,
show.
and that's big. The chat, like
Yeah,
being able to rewatch the chat interaction, like that's a fun. That's a big thing. Why I do Terror Reels as a premiere. 'Cause I couldn't really do it live, but like the chat aspect fucking makes it so much better. Like I dropped that last one as a non-premiere. Like I just dropped it, and it just wasn't fun. Like waiting in the chat, talking to all the people. That's the good times.
I
But
remember before they had that on YouTube. Like that was the chat was only during the show, and then when
yeah,
they finally put the chat replay in, I was like, yeah, this is fucking
yeah, I remember
fresh,
like.
man.
Cause like I'll be like going back and watching old episodes of Tales, and I'm like, I'm gonna see what the chat's fucking with,
Yeah,
but
that's
they
exactly what
couldn't
I'm
do
thinking
it.
about.
Yeah, it's like the chat, like the chat makes the show sometimes. You know what I mean?
Did I ever tell you that the picture of the clown in between the two TVs was, how I made that graphic?
Didn't
That
you like,
that
or
I was
go
in
on?
some creepy ass house in the hood, and
Yeah,
that picture was on the wall, and I took a picture of it with my cell phone
yeah,
and turned it into that graphic.
that's fucking dope. Yeah, I think you did tell me that, but that's a fucking fire ass story. But I'm gonna go to the Friday the 13th, fucking the final chapter. Is this the final chapter?
Yeah,
No, I'm sorry. Is it the final
part
chapter or the new
five.
beginning?
Well, the last thing you talked about was four, so five it wasn't even fucking
Yeah.
Jason that
So
movie.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, because then
Spoiler
that one's
alert.
new blood or whatever. Yeah. So we got a new beginning with. Is this isn't like the mental hand? No, yeah, this is the one. No, this is the one that didn't have the fucking didn't have Jason in it.
Yeah, part five, and then six is when the series really picked up again.
Yeah, when
Jason
Tommy
Lives.
Jarvis was like a cool character, not like a fucking weirdo in this movie.
Dude, I saw all of those in the movies.
I'm jealous, man. I just wasn't around for that. Like just alive. This came out in what, 84? Yeah, I wasn't alive in 84. You were, I mean, you've been seeing movies since like 48.
Yeah, I was like 40 when I saw it.
That's crazy. And fucking this one, this one has the lost ending, which I'm pretty curious to see. Because what if the whole time it wasn't that dude's father, Roy? If it wasn't Roy, you know what I mean? Like if they had the other alternate ending where it was just Jason, that'd be pretty cool. They also have something called Just Jason's Unlucky Day, 25 years after Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And there's a whole bunch of shit. There's another Fangoria magazine article, the theatrical trailer, promotion they did on TV, radios, gave out at movie theaters, posters, cards, everything. So I think you have a lot of the same shit, a lot of the same special things,
Yeah,
or the
I
extra
think like
content.
when like Jason Lives came out, like Jason was showing up on Arsenio Hall. Like,
Yeah, just not answering questions and shit.
yeah, I would be surprised if they have that in there.
If they don't, I'll be kind of upset about that. So the next one we have is fucking Friday 13th Part 6, fucking New Beginning. I'm gonna figure out this glare thing. Pretty solid fucking cover. The bright ass lights come out behind his tombstone, because that's how they fucking bring him alive. Fucking lightning.
You said part six, a new beginning.
Yeah, isn't that what 6
I
is?
thought six was Jason Lives.
You're fucking Yeah, you're right. I don't know how to read apparently. You are 100% right, sir. The fucking DVD's dope. I like that they kept it to like the old school artwork and didn't try to, like, don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of the Steelbook new art shit, but something about like this whole series just like They
Did
did it
they
right. They
did
made the
they do
best movies.
reversible covers? Because sometimes they do that. You'll get the original, and then if you want to reverse it,
No, it's just this one, like on the reverse side, is fucking just like a
yes. All right, so that's cool. So that's what you'll see. See, I would never do what you just did there. I will
what?
never take that out and touch it with my bare hands.
I mean, is that why like you keep? Is it it's in the plastic?
I'm just like a OCD fucking maniac. I like all my shit perfect.
Look, I mean, it's not perfect. Look, hold up.
Yeah,
I'll make it perfect. Look, dude, you would never know
I know.
perfection.
I just know you touched it, and that was it. Oh, so we got Bronco Juggalo. See, he's a fucking horror aficionado, man. He know all about this.
Yeah, I haven't watched any
I
shit
know
for a
he's getting
while.
this set. Bronco, put in the chat. Did you order it early enough to get these with it? The two posters, the poster and the lithograph. Because I ordered this shit day one. Fuck, Steel. I just went to put the posters down and I hit the box. Fuck it, man.
Did
I'm
you
out.
just
I'm out
break
of
your
this show.
box? You
If
gonna
I
end up?
put a dent in my
Are you gonna
fucking
fucking
Friday
hang
13th
yourself?
box set,
That you've
so I
had
can
for
do
like
this
12
show,
hours?
I'm gonna be so pissed off. All right, it looks good.
Well, I mean, that's gonna segue me
Watch
away
me rage quit.
into the fucking the giveaway shit. All right.
I'm
So
putting it
speaking
up
of
here where it's safe.
speaking of yeah, just like go put it in the other room for now.
I'm gonna put it on top of my sleeping wife in the other room.
So like I said in the beginning, like we're gonna do, and I think I put in the title that I'm gonna do a giveaway, and it's gonna end on Halloween. On Halloween, I'm gonna announce the winner. So try to have everything in by like like the 29th, so I can cut it all up, make a video and all that shit, and fucking figure it all out. So the 29th is the deadline, but all you gotta do is sub the Terror Reels, and if you're already subbed, you're halfway there. You know what I mean? And then just in the comments, just write like your favorite moment in Friday the 13th, and that's it. You don't gotta share nothing. You don't have
Well,
to
I'm
fucking
adding
do
some
any of that.
stipulations to this contest.
What do you?
You have to also be subscribed to Studio 17, and you have to send me an Asian hooker on a monthly basis for at
There
least a
you
year.
go. You guys
And
hear that? Fucking Asian hookers. Would you say once a month?
yeah, for at least a year to be
Yeah.
eligible for the con. So we're not going to find out the winner to at least next year, but
Yep.
it's such a good prize. I think people can wait.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd probably be worth it.
Did you tell them what they're going to win?
Not yet. I'm going
Because when you
to.
told me, I said that you were stupid, that I would
Yeah.
never do that.
Yeah, but fuck it, man. You know what I mean? Like someone would love this. What I'm gonna give out is we're fucking gonna toss out this fucking 80 foot by 30 foot fucking
No,
lithogram
it's
lithograph.
24 by 36. That might be the lithograph. We're still, both of us
No,
uh,
it's a rougher
don't know what a
material.
lithograph is. Okay, it's a rougher
Yeah,
material.
like it's not your typical poster material, so I'm just assuming this is the lithograph. But it's fucking big and it's fucking dope. And if you want that, and I'm gonna throw in some like little, a few extra things from around the house in that packaging for you guys. But if you want this, all you gotta do is be subscribed to Terrials and throw your favorite Friday the 13th moment in the comments after the original airing of the show, and this fucking
Dude,
thing's yours.
nothing in life would make me any happier than if Tonic won that.
If Tonic wins it, I'll send it to him. If he wins that, it's his. I don't know. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I'm not gonna carry the beef over here, but yeah. So Tonic, if you sub, you are subbed. You comment, you might be able to win this. That could be all
That's a good
yours.
prize.
Yeah.
And I can assure you, you can subtail all my channels. You can do it. You can even donate to my channels, but I'm not giving you my shit.
Cause you're
I'm hanging mine on my wall because I'm a greedy
yeah.
motherfucker, right, SteelCity?
Yep.
No, what the hell, man? That's why we ordered it early to get the poster, and it's like you just can't wait to give it away.
Well, I really liked the first one, and I'm not gonna put both posters up. You know what I
I
mean?
guarantee Siznak's gonna win. He wins everything.
I'm keeping this one.
Yeah, you're not
No,
giving that one away.
that's the one I'm keeping all day.
If you give that one away, we're not friends
No,
anymore.
that one's just fucking just so fire that I can't give it away. But I mean, this is dope. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be able to get this after. I'm.
Look, Bronco wants to know what he has to do because I was talking over it, but he already has a poster. He already got this set and got it early enough to
Well,
get one. He wants a
yeah,
second
like
one.
you do. So Bronco.
I already told Steele off air. I said I hope I win, and I'm just gonna hang them both next to each other like an
Yeah, it's
asshole.
just gonna be funny as fuck. But to reiterate for Bronco and anyone else really, all you have to do is sub to Terror Reels and fucking leave a comment after the originally aired show, this show right now, about just your favorite Friday the 13th moment in any of the movies. It doesn't have to be a kill. It could be some dumb shit like when the dude is fucking dancing around like an Indian in the first one or some shit. It don't matter. You know what I mean? It could be a tidbit, like a behind the scenes tidbit, just whatever. And then try to have them in by October 29th. And then on October 29th, I'm going to fucking tally everything up. And then we're gonna do like I think Streamlabs has a wheel. I'll just put everyone's name in, and you'll spin, and whoever lands on, you'll hit me up. And what Brooklyn doesn't even know is we have a second prize, but I ain't
Oh
telling anyone
shit!
what that is yet. Only one person knows because they're gonna fucking make it. They're the fucking anonymous blood spiller for this fucking show. They're fucking coming out with something dope. And so if you win that second place prize, you're gonna get something too. So you know how it is. We're trying to make shit poppin'. Try to give back to the horror community and the Juggalo community. But after that fucking long ramble, so we're at New Blood now, right? 7?
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that the one with the
Yeah, with like
girl, like with
Carrie.
the
Yeah.
psychic powers and shit?
So here's fucking. We got 7. It's fucking if Carrie and Jason fucking fought. Everyone was on that fucking hype train there for a minute. Oh shit, these are all out of order now. Whatever.
Yeah, you fucked up
The
your
whole
whole
shit's
box
fucked
set.
up. And fuck it, I'm just gonna throw it across the room. No, not when I'm done talking, Bronco. Like yeah, if you can type in the comment section, not like the chat room, but the comment section. Then yeah, do what you gotta do, pimpin'. You have until the 29th of October. You know what I mean?
Do you have to put the comment on this
Yeah,
video?
on this video. If it's on some other video, I'm not even gonna look. If I'm gonna be honest with you. But this one, what's cool about this one? Or wait, no, going back to Jason Lives real quick. You know what's cool about Jason Lives? They talk about meeting Mr. Voorhees. They go down that alternate ending storyboards. So you get to learn a little bit of like his history. I can't say it's necessarily canon, but I mean, it was enough to make the fucking storyboard. You know what I mean? So that'd be pretty fucking cool. And then we're at New Blood. And then fucking New Blood came out. This is the one that came out when I was first born. So when you ask me which ones I've seen in theaters, this is the first one I was ever able to see, and I was born in November, so I probably missed it. And it doesn't really seem like there's too much. There's another Fangoria magazine article. I guess I could show you this one too. Fucking New Blood. I already showed you this one. Fuck off. And fucking yeah, there's not much really extra you get with this. You get Kane Hodder does do a document or a commentary with the director John Carl Buechler and the actor Lars Park. So that could be cool, just for Kane Hodder shit. But if you're not a Kane Hodder mark, I don't really think you're gonna give a shit. But arguably he was the best Jason. And I guess there's a little like a little documentary on the truth about telekinesis. It's probably just like a 48-second clip of Kane Hodder saying dumb shit. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'll get back to you guys on that. That's pretty much it for fucking New Blood. They don't really give you too much with it. You got anything else to add to the New Blood one?
I just remember seeing it at night the night it came out in the movies was packed.
When you went to go see movies, was it always like what it is in stereotypical movies of Brooklyn at night, where like every
It was
fucking like
always
manhole cover has mad
it,
steam coming out like you're in Gotham City?
that's more like in Manhattan, but it was I saw all the movies in the Canarsie movie theater. It
Dope.
was packed.
So you were watching movies with
There
like
were
Ill Bill
times
and shit.
they didn't give a shit if you weren't old enough to get in. We'd still get in
Nice.
anyway to see the shit. And yeah, it would be like the whole neighborhood would
So
come
that's
out.
dope. That's real fucking cool. You don't get that shit, anymore. No one even goes to movies theaters anymore. We do this shit. Is that fucking? Are you still streaming that, by the way, right now?
I am right now. I can still
That's
see it
dope.
moving like over at the
Yeah.
side.
And we got 15 people in here. Shouts to them. That's more than I thought we would get since the clowns are streaming and shit too.
Yeah, like I told
Yeah. I
you,
mean, I didn't really care
you
though. I
know.
just wanted to get it out. One for the culture as
Yeah,
fucking no jumper.
I,
I'd say.
I I know how I am, and if we didn't do it tonight, if we pushed it off,
Then
then
it would never get done because I'd be
I always do that
same
shit.
here. Yep.
Let's just fucking do it.
So the next one we have. This is one of my favorites in the whole series. We got fucking Jason Goes to Manhattan.
Is that really? That's like the most
Yeah, yeah.
campiest.
I think that's why I like it. 'Cause it's just fucking goofy. Like when he fucking
It's got that 80s lighting, like
yeah,
that Miami Vice
and
type look, lighting to
and
everything.
fucking like Jason stops someone from raping someone, so that's cool, I guess. Like and fucking he sticks that hot rock through that person's stomach, and their stomach catches on fire. Like it's just dope. Fucking love this movie. It's one of my favorites. And just like the other ones, like they don't have much outside of like the commentary. Uh, they have New York has a new problem. The making of Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. But that's probably how they just couldn't afford to film in Manhattan for more than fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I said, besides they have a gag reel, which would be cool. Came out in '89, so I mean, it's the best one. And where fucking Homeboy and Jason are on the roof, and he fucking starts boxing him and shit, and takes all his fucking energy out, and Jason's just like, oh,
Uh huh.
bam. Fucking hits his head over everything. That's all of them, baby. 16. Is it 6? Yeah, it's 16. 12 movies, 16 DVDs, or some crazy shit like that. So that's fucking what you get for Jason Takes Manhattan. And then we have fucking Jason Goes to Hell, which is a pretty fucking terrible one. Let me find it. So you have this one. I mean, it's a pretty iconic cover. Everyone's seen this cover, even if you've never seen the movie. If you're old enough to go to, a Blockbuster or some shit like that, you've seen this movie cover. But this movie's just fucking
Yeah.
garbage. You have the
Saw that in
unrated
movies too.
version. Did you get your money back?
No, I didn't. I was younger. I didn't care.
That's true.
I loved all
Yeah.
that shit.
But yeah, this one, I'm not even talking about this one that much because fuck this movie. Doesn't make any sense. The only cool part is
You know
what we
what was
talked about.
different? Still,
What's that?
what was different that people don't get now is like back in the day. I'm not saying like the time of Jason Goes to Hell, but I'm talking more towards like the earlier
Yeah.
ones. Like when you saw them in the movies, it wasn't like, oh, this will be out on
And
DVD next week.
it took years, like a
Like
year and a half,
that was
years.
it.
Yeah.
It took years. Shit. Yeah. Or you would see like a completely butchered version maybe would show up on TV years later. So it's not like it is today. Like when you saw a movie, once it was out of the movie theater, you didn't see it
Right.
again for a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't, it wasn't how it is nowadays, where it's, the movie's out, in April. Well, it's going to be out by June for everyone to buy. And then you could have streamed it already for like in 2 months. Shit's crazy.
Half the time now, it's just like the setup I have at my house. I just enjoy watching stuff at home, so I barely
Right.
even go to the movies.
Yeah, like at a certain point, like, what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? Fuck it. And then, after almost a staggering decade after Jason Goes to Hell, we finally get Jason X, which a lot of people fucking hate this movie, But it has,
Really?
yeah, but it has.
I was gonna say a lot of people love that movie.
A lot of people I talk to just fucking straight hate this movie. While it's not the best, it has like the kills that it has makes up for the fucking wackiness of it. When he fucking cryogenically freezes that bitch's face and just smashes it against the table, or when he fucking what is it from? It's not from Jason Goes to Hell.
I can say, me and my friends, when that shit came out, we loved
Yeah,
it. We were like blown
I
away
thought it
by
was
it.
dope. Like I thought it was cheesy. You know, I have that thing in my head
It
where like
was.
space is where horror movies go to die. But like I've loved all of them. Loved Leprechaun in space. Loved when fucking Pinhead went to space, whatever fucking when that was. I fucking love when Jason like I know it's gonna be a shitty movie, but like it has that spark to it. And you get Uber Jason in this one, and Uber Jason's fucking dope. And this is that one where he takes the other sleeping bag with some bitch in it and beats the other sleeping girl, copying a fucking kill from an earlier movie. And
Yep. And then you.
what's that?
Now I'm looking at my set. I'm looking at all the movies in there. It's just like, can't wait to start watching these.
Yeah, yeah. Like after this stream, I'm gonna fucking put the first one in, hit all the fucking like the extra shit, and that's gonna be cool when I make these episodes into terror reels, is because I can put all that the background shit in, and it'll be dope. You know what I mean? This has a bunch of shit on it, which makes sense because you know it was made in 2002 when this shit was really starting to pop off, and it seems like it's just a bunch of interviews with, you know, there's Kane Hodder, there's actress Christy Angus, which I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm just gonna picture that big fat dude with the purple suit from the movie Angus. And then yeah, there's just, you know, The Many Lives of Voorhees. There's an electronic press kit. That's dope. Don't know what that means, but yeah. So this one's gonna have a bunch of fucking new shit on it, which is dope. And then we get to another one, which is nope, not that one. Hell yeah, which is one that we've all fucking waited for fucking what, since '89?
Yep. And it didn't
No,
disappoint as
no. A
far
lot
as
of
I'm
people were
concerned.
fucking mad about it, but they're fucking idiots because this movie, Freddy vs. Jason, was dope as fuck, and no one won. That was my best part. No one won. Freddy was still alive at the end. And have you ever heard of the other stories that they were like planning on fucking using for that? There's like one that was like a Freddy cult. One was that what Freddy Krueger raped Jason's mom, and there's like a whole bunch of crazy shit, and they all did.
Did you hear about that in that long documentary?
Yeah, the 5 hour documentary, and I had this
Mm-hmm.
book called Slash of the Titans, where it kind of gives you the history of Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and all of the paths they crossed to finally get to Freddy versus Jason. Because it wasn't just like, oh, we couldn't get the rights. It was just like, oh, we're getting fucked on this. And then, oh, we're getting fucked on that. And then, oh, this was supposed to happen, but, you know, that fell through. And it's a bunch of crazy shit. And it's fucking dope. You know what I mean? And honestly, it did the best. Like, it was the best out of all the fucking screenplays I read for it. It was the best, like, actual versus movie that we would have gotten. Like, that last scene, or not the last scene, but the last, like, what, like 20, 25 minutes is just Jason and fucking Freddy duking it out, and fucking hitting, like, fucking tanks at each other and fucking lighting their buildings on fire. Shit was dope, dude. I feel like that shit doesn't get enough credit. For that one, we just have a like we just have a bunch of like there's 21 deleted and alternate scenes. The original opening and ending with optional commentary by director Ronnie Yu and executive producer Douglas Curtis. I want to say Ronnie Yu did Bride of Chucky too. Could be wrong, but if it's who I'm picturing in my head, yeah, he did. It's the same fucking person. Oh shit! But in this one, you do get audio commentary with Robert Englund and Ken Zinger, who I'm pretty sure played Jason. So that's a must listen to, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a must listen to. And there's it seems like Freddy probably has a skit where he talks about his beauty secrets, how he keeps himself so on fire. Let's see what else is in here. There's something called a summer vacation, a visit to Camp Hack and Slash. So that's probably the camp they had down there. And then we have, what's the next one? The 2009, right? Yeah, or
Yeah.
2009 Friday the 13th remake with that fucking dude from that TV show. What was it, Supernatural or whatever? He's in that shit. And
So
I only saw that like once or twice.
I saw it. I saw it twice. I saw it in the movies with my wife when she was my girlfriend, and then I picked up the Killer Cut and checked it out.
Oh yeah, the Killer Cut, was that like that all like red and black one?
No, the Killer Cut is they added in probably like 15 or 20 minutes to the movie. I think there's more of like a backstory on Jason on the Killer Cut.
This one.
I don't know if maybe some more gore, possibly.
This one has the rated R theatrical and the unrated Killer Cut. Yeah, so you get that one, and then it shows that it has
just watch the Killer Cut
scenes, which is just scenes that are too fucking gruesome. And then they also have, I guess, the best 7 kills. I don't know if it's of the franchise or just this movie. I'm trying to think, there's even 7 people in that movie who got killed, but I think there was. I think that math adds up. Then you get all that. And I've only seen this like once or twice because I wasn't a huge fan of the whole trying to make Jason a little bit more human aspects. But it wasn't a bad movie. You know what I mean?
It was like fucking once that Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake was done, it just everyone started getting remakes because that movie
was good. Like I'm all of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remakes, I'm a big fan of every single one of them.
And I was a big fan of the Evil Dead remake.
Evil Dead remake is probably like my favorite in like remake aspects, except for like The Thing. Fucking that the Evil Dead one.
Well, yeah, dope. I know, but the Thing, that's almost like you almost consider the that original, its own movie because the original one was like such a long time ago.
All right, you ready for the last disc? We got one more.
I'm ready.
So the last disc, last case. There's 2 discs in here. Bonus disc 1 and bonus disc 2. I'm gonna tell you everything that comes on these guys. All right, everything. Oh. I tell you can't see me anymore because I fucked up.
No, I see you.
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna tell you everything that comes on these bonus discs. There's a.
We just froze.
Oh, we froze.
Yeah.
Are we unfrozen?
Not yet.
Hold on.
But we're not frozen on the actual show, so.
Oh, all right.
Good.
So going back to here's everything we're gonna get on bonus disc 1. We're gonna get the new Crystal Lake Confidential, an interview with producer director Sean S. Cunningham, which shout outs to him, but also fuck him because he is the reason why the game got all fucked up and why we didn't have any like dope Friday the 13th shit for a while. But that's besides the point. We have new Machete Memories, an interview with producer and director Stephen Miner. Chicago to Connecticut, the early years of Harry Manfredi. And he's a composer that you get an interview for. Another interview with Harry Manfredi. An interview with actor Harry Crosby. One with Bill Rudolph. Back to camp, the locations of Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2. I'm assuming they just like, this is what it looks like now, and we did this here, which I'm going to do something like that with a local place here coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that. And then they also have It Comes from the Vaults, an interview with La La Land Records, Matt Veer boys, and some other and Harry Manfredi. And then we got On the Location with Friday the 13th, and then there's the Friday the 13th Chronicles. This one's gonna be a must watch. The Secrets Galore Behind the Gore, a three part featurette on makeup artists for part 1, 4, and 7, which I'm assuming is gonna be a lot of Tom Savini.
Yeah.
And then there's something called Crystal Lake Victims Take It All or Tell All. That's just probably just me bullshitting. Tales from the Cutting Room Floor, which could be cool. You know, from like a video editor standpoint, like that could be pretty dope. There's gonna be artifacts and collectibles that they talk about. They're gonna talk about The Mask. Slasher films going to the jugular. Could be cool. Could be not cool. I don't know. Excuse me. And it's gonna have some Easter eggs in it. So that's just your bonus disc 1. Your bonus disc 2 comes with a music video from Alice Cooper for The Man Behind the Mask. And then Alice Cooper and Friday the 13th Part 5, or 6. A look behind that music video, which I don't really think we give a fuck. Legends Never Die, Tom McLaughlin at Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Then an interview with director Tom McLaughlin. Another interview with producer Sean Cunningham. One with there's Faceless Evil, Sean S. Cunningham and Jason. I don't know what the fuck that is. Part 3 to 6 locations from here or from then and now. So you know, pretty much what I was saying above, that they're gonna show you, oh, like shit was here, but now you know this building got fucking knocked down because it was a fucking fire hazard or some stupid dumb shit like that. What else does this have? The interview with the girls from the 2009 movie. The interview with the guys, including Corey Feldman and John Carl Buechler, which I don't know who that is. And all the fucking promo shit for the 2009 Friday the 13th. And that's it, with a total runtime of 21 hours and 75 minutes, which doesn't make sense.
It's almost as long as a Tonic stream.
Yeah, almost. It's almost as long as that one Lord of the Rings box set you can get. That's like, I think that one's like 50 hours.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's the Scream Factory 2020 limited edition full Blu-ray set. Because they had that like 8-part Blu-ray set, but that one's garbage.
No, this is the real deal. Like, you got, these are 2K transfers.
Yep. 16 discs of brutality. And yeah, so that's pretty much what the review is. I can't wait to fucking dive into these. I'm gonna start tonight after we're done with this. I'm starting this tonight for sure. And we'll see where it goes. You'll see how nice it looks on YouTube eventually when I do some episodes on it for Terror Reels. I'm gonna give out the last reminder about the contest, because we're about to hop off here. The contest, by the 29th of October, subscribe to Terror Reels and comment your favorite moment in all the Friday the 13th movies. Doesn't have to be a kill. Whatever part, made you laugh. First one that scared you. Whatever. Maybe first time you were getting your dick sucked and it was to that scene. It's whatever story. And then on the video I released for Halloween, I'm gonna pull the name on that, and then I'm gonna pull 2 names. The first place winner will get this poster. What's the size again on this, Brooklyn?
24 by 36.
So you're already gonna, like, everyone in the chat, all the people who watch this, write down those dimensions, so just in case you win, you have a frame. And I'll throw some other shit in there for you as well. And the second place winner is gonna get a little mystery prize. It's gonna be a little basket. There'll be more information on that when you win it. All right. You got anything else? You got anything you want to add, Brooklyn? Any shout
Yeah,
outs or
man,
anything?
get yourself a fucking Terror Reels hat pin because they're fucking dope as fuck and they're really good quality.
I got the Streamlabs in the fucking in the description. So usually I go through PayPal, but if you want a hat pin, $15. $20 for both of them shipped.
I'm telling you, man, I have one. I keep it on my camera bag. It's fucking really good quality. You did a great job on that.
Yeah, they're fire. I'm real happy on the way they turned out. So if you want them, just hit me up in the just send money through the Streamlabs or through my PayPal, which is just terrorreelspodcast@gmail.com. Realize this isn't a podcast, but I was young and dumb when I made the email. And fucked that all up, but it is what it is. Why don't you shout out your channel and the shit you got popping off this week for
I mean,
Channel
yeah,
17 or Studio 17? Shout out to
yeah,
Classic Games Canada. Hold on, that's the first time I've seen one of those widgets move and like work on whatever. So shout out to you. Thank you.
yeah. Studio 17, hands down the greatest Juggalo network on YouTube. I'm still waiting for someone to prove me wrong, and it's going to be even a little bit more difficult to prove me wrong when tomorrow night, before the UFCD goes live at 10:50 p.m., we're going to have a special Studio 17 only episode of Terror Reels, fucking Motel Hell,
Hell
probably a movie
yeah.
that only Steel and I have seen. I
Farley
have the
Vincent.
2K transfer of that too from, I think from
Yeah,
Scream
that's where I
Factory.
got this. Yep, that's where I bought this
Yeah,
one from.
it did a sick job on that
Yep.
movie. And yeah, so that's going to be the lead-in to UFCD tomorrow night. And yeah, hope people stop by and check it out.
Yeah.
And
Dope.
that's what I love about Terror Reels is like you can catch an episode. Maybe you weren't aware of the channel, but you can catch an episode, and then it's the type of channel where you can just go back, blow through all the videos that he's done,
Yeah, just find
and
like your
they're all
favorite
great.
fucking movies and just fucking just bang them out. Watch what you gotta watch. You know what I mean? You don't have to follow nothing. There's no like typical overstory of drama or bullshit that you kind of need to like be in the know to catch up on shit. No. We're strictly horror and dumb shit over here. That's all it is,
And
24/7.
you put effort into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, there's actual production
make
quality.
actual editing, actual
Yeah, I don't just sit in front
graph.
of the camera like. This was the easiest thing we ever set up, hands
Have
down.
you ever seen all the secret messages in the VCR tapes that I put? Like one of them says
Yeah, on
Steel
these
City
ones.
Dahmer, one says BklynMenace,
Yeah, I saw
one
them.
says the shit show Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yeah, which that shit needs to come back, but I get it.
Yeah, I know it needs to come back because I need to edit a show for 4 months.
Yeah, to get
That
what
goes
like a
for an
hundred,
hour and a half.
and for like, get 100 people to watch it. But now you're famous now, dude.
Yeah, back
Actual
then,
clout god over here, BklynMenace.
no, I'm not. But back then, like, yeah, it was just like my friends used to watch the shit
Right.
I used to do. Yeah, now probably more people would watch it, but that was like the type of show where the humor in it always had to do with what was going on in like our YouTube world.
Yeah.
But it took so long to put it together and edit everything that nowadays like so many people have jumped in doing this that everyone covers everything, and then by the time I would get
Yeah.
to it with a show like that, it's already fucking old.
Right. No one gives a fucking. Well, that's like kind of like what I did with that one thing on the episode you have. And like no one really talks about it, but it was funny to me. So we'll see what happens. But hey, I really appreciate you doing this like fucking dual hosted fucking
Fuck yeah, man.
unboxing. When you showed me that you had yours, dude, I was on my way home. And I already knew it was there. I saw the UPS delivered it, but I like fucking sped home.
It was hilarious because you sent me the same exact picture I sent you.
That's why I asked you. I'm like, is that yours? Because yeah, it's pretty much the same. It had a little different lighting, but same exact picture.
Yeah. I just came home and totally blew off my wife like she didn't exist, and I quickly sent you the picture.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what led to this, and I hope everyone enjoyed the episode.
She can only get all the shitty versions if we get divorced, and she takes half my stuff. She can have part 5. I'll give her part 5
Hell
out of the
yeah.
box.
Well, you guys can go. You can click like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification on both Tear Reels and Studio 17, the best Juggalo YouTube channel
Oh,
on
something like that.
YouTube.
Who cares?
Yeah, I butchered that one, but no
Yeah.
one's been able to prove you wrong. And it's funny that this is our little slice of the Juggalo YouTube corner, and non-juggalos try to act like call themselves juggalos and take it over, but they ain't gonna take over shit. But it's how to get that out. I hope
I won't even give them part 5 from my set. They can suck my dick.
they can have this little piece of paper. They can have something stupid. They can't even have the box because the box is fire.
Yeah, the box is fire.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna hop off here. Thanks everyone for watching, and the next official Terrarials on this channel will be on Halloween, and then you'll probably get a Christmas one, and then I'm gonna start regularly putting them out again in 2021 as just a heads up, in case you don't watch the live streams of when I'm playing Resident Evil all throughout the month of October. And yeah, hit up the PayPal or the Streamlabs if you want to hat pin.